Hey everybody, it's Mr. Mayor here, ready for another EYFS phonics session, and today we're going to be thinking about the OW digraph, recorded using the letters O and W. In this session we're going to introduce or consolidate the OW digraph, and children will need some paper, their learning book or whiteboard to write in, pencil, pen or whiteboard pen to write with, and it would be useful for them to have some individual letter or digraph flashcards or some magnetic letters if you have them available. Let's begin by revising some of our sight words. Me first, then you. Was. All. My. You. Go. The. To. I. Well done if you were able to read those with me. We looked at was, all, my, you, go, the, to, I. Now we're going to play a quick recognition game. I'm going to say one of our sight words and I want you to point to it as fast as you can. See if you can beat your adults at home. The first word is to. To. I wonder if you were the fastest. You. You. There it is, you. Y-O-U. Was. Was. That's right, W-A-S, was. I. Yes, there's the capital letter I to make the word I. Go. Go. G-O spells go. My. Yes, that's right, there's the word my. Let's go through some of the sounds that we've been looking at recently. This section will cover most of the phase 3 sounds we've covered this term. Again, I'm going to go first and I want you to copy me. J. Wa. X. Ya. Z. Qua. Ch. Sh. A. E. R. O. Fantastic. This time I want you to go first. I want you to say the sound and then I'm going to repeat it after you. Off we go. J. Wa. X. Ya. Z. Qua. Ch. Sh. A. E. R. O. Fantastic. Okay, let's see what our sound is today. It's a 2-letter sound, which means it's a digraph. That's right. The sound is ow. It's written using an O and a W. Ow. Adults, this grapheme can also make the phoneme O, and this will be something that we'll think about later in the year and at the start of year 1. So for today, we're going to be thinking about the O and the W making the ow sound. Can you think of any words that use the ow sound, written with an O and a W? If you can, shout them out now. You might want to pause this video and have a chat about the words that you can think of. Here are some of the words that I thought of earlier. Cow, bow, crowd, frown, growl, brown, eyebrow, crown, how, town, allow. Did you get any of these words? Well done if you did. Did you find any words that aren't on this screen? Fantastic. Okay, now we're going to try to find the words that use the ow digraph written using an O and a W. Can you look at these circles? Inside each of them there is a word. Some of these words have the ow sound and the others don't. Which of these words do you think use the ow sound? Can you point to them now? You might want to pause this video and try writing some of them down. How many ow words can you find? Let's look at each circle together and see if the word has the ow digraph or not. Our first circle has the word crown, and yes, it does have the ow digraph. There it is, an O and a W. Crown. Our second circle, do you think that this has the ow digraph? That's right, it doesn't. It has the digraph. Burn, burn, burn. How about this circle? I can definitely see a digraph there in the middle of the word, but is it the ow digraph? No, it's or. Orn, horn. What about this fourth circle? Does it have an ow digraph? I can see a digraph in the middle of the word. It is ow. Town, town. How about the fifth circle? It has three sounds and one of them is a digraph, but that's right, it's not the ow digraph. It's the sh digraph. Ish, dish. This circle only has a word with three letters. It has two sounds, a single sound and a digraph. Is it the ow digraph? Yes, it is. Ow, how. How about this word? It has three sounds, four letters, and one of them is a digraph, but it's the R digraph. Arm, farm. This word doesn't use the ow digraph. How about our last word? That's right, it does have the ow digraph. Allow. Fantastic. Well done if you were able to find those 1, 2, 3, 4 words that use the ow digraph. Now let's try some word reading together. Ow. Cow. I saw a cow in the field. G. Ow. N. Gown. She was wearing a gown at her graduation. G. Ow. L. Growl. I heard the wolf growl. Ow. N. Frown. He was sad and I saw him frown. Okay, now let's try reading some words in sentences. Can we see any of our high frequency sight words here? That's right, there's she and the. So already we know two words in this sentence. Can you see the ow digraph in any of these words? There it is, an O and a W to record the ow digraph. Now let's try segmenting and blending the rest of the words so we can read the sentence together. She had. She had the. She had the best. Best. She had the best crown. She had the best crown. She had the best crown. How about this sentence? Can you see any sight words here? I think there are a few of them. Yes, there is an I at the start of the sentence, the word the, to, and the again. So already we know half of the words in this sentence. Let's see if we can find the owl digraph to help us even more. Yes, there it is, an O and a W to record the sound ow. Let's see if we can segment and blend the rest of the words and then read the sentence together. I went. I went on. I went on the. I went on the bus. I went on the bus to. I went on the bus to the. I went on the bus to the town. I went on the bus to the town. Well done. Now let's see if we can write some words that use the owl digraph. What do you think you can see in this picture? Remember, we're looking for words that use the owl sound. There are lots of people there. I think we could call this a crowd. 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 Can you write the word crowd? Adults, you might want to pause this video to give yourself a little bit more time, and you might want to help your child by writing the sound buttons and lines on their paper or in their books. So how did you do? The start of the word crowd has a k sound written using a C, so we need the letter C, then an R for the sound, then we need that digraph ow written using an O and a W, and finally we need the letter D, crowd, C-R-O-W-D. Let's try another word. Oh no! What's this boy doing? I think you're right. He looks like he's sad and he's frowning. He has a frown. Can you write the word frown? Again, adults, you might want to pause this video to give yourself a little bit more time. Let's see how we did. The first sound in the word frown is a f, and we record that using the letter F. Then we need an R, fr, ow. To record that ow sound, we're going to use an O and a W, ow. And finally, we need an N at the end of the word, frown, F-R-O-W-N, frown. Finally, let's see if we can write a sentence that uses the owl digraph. In fact, this sentence has two digraph lines and both of them are going to be ow. The sentence is, it is a big brown cow. It is a big brown cow. You might want to pause this video and write the sound buttons, lines and circles onto your page to help you. Let's see how we did. It, I-T, it, remembering that capital letter at the beginning of our sentence. It is, I-S, is. A, there's one of our sight words, a. Big, B-I-G, big. Brown, B-R-O-W for the owl digraph, N, brown. And finally, C-O-W, cow. It is a big brown cow. This sentence has a capital letter at the beginning, but it's missing something. Oh yes, it needs a full stop to make the sentence complete. It is a big brown cow. Fantastic work today, everybody. How do you feel about your learning? If you're feeling positive and you know how to use the owl digraph confidently, give me a thumbs up. If you think it's a bit tricky, but you know what to do to get better, give me a thumb on the side. And if you're thinking, this new sound is quite difficult and you want some more help, then show me a thumbs down. Remember adults, it's really useful if you could let us know how your child is doing with the new sounds. Have a fantastic day.